sister, Mommy Budgets, coming back to you again with another video. Ooh, I see a glare in my glasses. Take those off. Coming back to you again with another video. Today I am here to do my week 2 budget projection for this upcoming week, and I will detail and write out by pen and paper all of the expenses that I plan to satisfy for this upcoming week. If you are interested in that sort of content, I would love it if you would stick around, and please stay tuned. Hello everyone. As you can see, I am back here with my little pen and pad, and we're going to go on and get started with this video. We're going to try to keep this one short and sweet. Week 2, to be honest, is the week where I have a lot of moving of money. So that is why this week's video tend to be kind of long sometimes. But I'm going to stop with the chitter chatter and we're going to move right in. The first debt we have on board is the mortgage, of course. And with the mortgage, I set aside $306. Next, my security did go up. It went up from $24.95 to $25.91. So it went up almost $1. Next, we have Netflix coming in at $13.99. Next on the list is the South Africa trip, which is $62. I set that amount aside. Next, we have the auto insurance. And speaking of auto insurance, guys, my daughter has gotten her license, so I've added her as a driver to my insurance. So my insurance will be going up. So I'm going to have to adjust my entire budget and see how I will need to move monies around and what have you. But I think I'm going to wait until next week and feature that in my next week's video to show you how I'm going to have to just really restructure my entire budget, like all 4 weeks. So yay me, that will be a new thing for my budget. After the auto insurance, we have the student loan, of course. Student loan, I'm going to be setting aside $108 from this week's pay. Oh boy. Then there's the second mortgage. Mortgage number 2. Remember, this is the debt that I'm aggressively paying down. And I will be sending $283.86. Just as a side note, I've already sent this money. I actually did a call in and did the payment over the phone, trying something new to see if the people at this company can apply my funds correctly. After the mortgage, we have the children's lunch amount. And for this week, that is $30 for their school lunches for all 3 children. Next, we have the house. Ooh, I can't spell today, guys. Household expenses, which is the amount I take out in cash to put in my cash index card system, which is $194. Then we have the children's savings account, where that's an automatic draft of $28.50. Then I set aside homeowners association amounts out of my pay each week, which is only $6.60. That bill is paid quarterly. And that is pretty much it. That's my total of expenses for the week. That total is going to calculate out to be $1,107.11. That is my total. Okay. Make sure we got our little handy dandy markers here so that they can be ready to add the color to my numbers so that we can know the relationship that these numbers have. All right, so the total of debt is or expenses and debts, obligations is $1,107.11. Now, with that being said, based on the amount of money out of my paycheck that I leave in this account, we're going to have an overage amount of $103.89. And that is considered our overage. And remember, I also like to leave a cushion in the account of about $26.15. That is my cushion. So, of course, those two numbers will have to be subtracted because you have a positive 103.89 and you need to subtract the 26.15 overage amount. And that's going to give me a positive amount of $77.74. And that will be the amount that I will be putting away into my bills savings account to help me to cover expenses in upcoming weeks. Okay, so from there we will add our blue marker. So that amount will be put away. Next, remember, step 2 is to go back through these debts and put a PA, which means put away, beside any debts that will not be paid this week, but will be paid at a later date. And those items are the auto insurance. I will put a PA beside that. The student loan isn't paid this week. We'll put a PA beside that. And the homeowners association fee. So we have 3 debts that will not be paid this week. So we will color code those in pink, of course. And that's step number 2. Remember, step number 3 is to add all 3 PA amounts together, or any amounts of put away money that we need to put away for a later date. And so that amount is going to be $162.85. And all I did was add up each of the 3 put away amounts. Okay, so this is our indicator that these items will be put away. So we'll put our note out beside this amount also to say that we are going to be putting this amount away in the bill savings account. Well, that's really kind of redundant because the PA does stand for put away, but this is just some extra assurance. So this is the amount that we will be putting away as well. So, of course, we will give it the bluish color highlight around it. Now, of course, we have 2 put away amounts that we need to calculate. So our next step would be to calculate those 2 totals. We have $162.85 plus the $77.74, which is going to give us a total of $240.59. Okay, my daughter took my yellow marker, so we're going to have to make this one green this week. Okay, so $240.59 is going to be the total put away amount. Total put away into bills savings account to assist with other bills. Okay, now from there, our next step is to go back and figure out what debts are due this week. Actually, this week we have 2 debts. Actually, we have the first mortgage that's due out this week, as well as the South Africa monies. So those 2 items will be due out. Oops, they do not get a checkbox. They get a triangle. Come on, guys. I gotta make sure y'all keep me on task here. So they will get a purple triangle because those are debts that we are going to be paying this week. Okay, so next we will come down to our 4th step, and we're going to add up the amount of money that we will need to pull out of these accounts to satisfy those two debts. So basically, remember for my mortgage, which is mortgage number 1, that total comes to $918 that I pay on my mortgage. And also the South Africa trip, that total is $248 that I pay per month. Now remember, I've only set aside $306 for the mortgage, but I need to pay a total of $918. So what I need to do is go into the bill savings account and get the other two $306. So I said I break my mortgage up into 3 payments, 3 weekly payments. So the 4th week of the month, I do not set aside monies. If you've been following me for a while, you'll see that I don't set aside monies on week 4 for the mortgage. So it's just 3 weeks that I break these payments up into. So I need to go and grab this $612 from the bill savings account to assist in meeting the $918 total, because remember, we already have the $306 that we set aside out of this week's pay. Also, we would do the same thing with this South Africa $248. Remember, I only set aside $62. However, I do break that up into 4 weekly payments of $62. So we need to go and grab the other 3 weekly payments of $62 out of my bill savings account. That's going to give me 62 times 3. That is what? $186. Okay? Right? So basically, what we need to do is add both of these amounts together so it can give us our total amount that we need to pull out of the bill savings account. So that would be $612 plus $186, which gives me a total of $798. So that will get the purple triangle, because that is the amount that I will need to pull out of bill savings account to assist with this week's bills. This week's bills. Okay. So we will highlight that in purple, letting you know that it does have a relationship with the 2 bills that are paid for this week. So there you have it there. So $798 is what will need to be pulled out of the bills savings account, right? Remember, this is a technical amount because we have $240.59 that we need to put away for debts that are not being paid for this week. So what do we have to do? We have to subtract those 2 numbers. So we're going to take the $798 that we need to pull out and subtract the $240.59 that we need to put in. Okay? That gives us a total of $557.41. Now, that is the real amount that we need to pull out. Remember, I told you if you got 2 amounts that have 2 different actions, the action that you are going to do in reality is the one with the larger number. So this will be the total amount that will be pulled out of the bill savings account. And what I do with that, I pull it out and put it over into my bills checking account so that I can send those amounts out through my web bill pay. So basically that's what happens with that money. It's moved from the savings to the checking so that it can pay the debts. So those are the 2 debts that I will be paying this week, which will be mortgage number 1 and the student loan payments. And that is pretty much it, guys. That's everything that I plan to do for this upcoming week. These are all the debts that I'm planning to, or expenses where I'm planning to allocate monies toward for this pay for this week. And that is all I have. So I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I would also love it if you would share this content with someone you think may be interested in wanting to use this technique to budget their money. It works very well for me, and it has been working for years. So this is Dr. Mummy, where we dream big but start small around here. And I am signing off. I will see you in the next video. Peace.